Welcome through the Hardaway, aka the three-man Jalen Weave, aka the best big three since LeBron, D Wade, and Boz live on YouTube on a free agency NBA Monday. A lot is going on, even as we speak. So we are here to, of course, review, recap, and react to what we got going on in the NBA free agency. It's still Woj over Shams, ladies and gentlemen.
Absolutely.
We are Team Woj podcast. Woj out here retired, but Shams, he was a little bit late to the party, about 15 minutes late. And then he finally started popping out some of them deals, man. If you are here, please leave a like on the video. Of course, against free agency, comment in the live chat to join the discussion. We'll display some of the comments on the screen. And subscribe to the channel, man. We have 413, man. We're gaining momentum towards that 500. We need that 500, man. And as well, we need some more watch hours. So get it in so we can get that YouTube partnership, man. Trying to get there. So support the Through the Hardaway over here on YouTube and on the podcast platforms, Apple, Spotify, Google Podcasts, anywhere we got a podcast, we probably there. So tap in with us. If you don't know who I am the walking bucket, providing instant offense. It's your boy Savage. Over here, we got the coach on the sidelines, taking them to school on and off the court. And when I say it's really shitty, it's really shitty. Shitty, what's good, man?
Just want to let everybody know that the seafood boil is real at Red Lobster.
Ooh.
And to bring your own seasoning as well.
You know what's funny, Shitty? You know what's funny?
You was about to go, ain't it?
The Red Lobster on Winchester, by where I live at, they closing that down for Raising Cane's.
Stop it.
Damn. They close it down for Raising Cane's.
Stop it. For chicken. They're going to close it down for some strips.
Yeah, for real.
But the boil is back. That's crazy.
It don't look right, though, man. They on TikTok and Instagram doing like mukbangs and stuff with the car in the car. With the crab legs and everything, man. It look good. I ain't gonna lie, it look good.
Kane's gonna have to sponsor me at this point.
I'm sick of it.
What up, Melvin?
What up, man?
We got Trevor in here as well. He said Sean's was held up by K Adams. That's I mean, he might have been held up by K Adams. They had something going on a couple months ago. But yeah, man, they got Raising Cane's over there on Winchester, man. So I'm gonna go. I still ain't been to Popeyes yet, y'all. My bad. I still ain't been.
Now stop it. No, you done had too much time not to stop at Popeyes now.
Look, honestly, I forget. I ain't thought about no chicken sandwiches, man. I ain't thinking about that. We also got your favorite DJ, Sample Man himself, Mr. Ted Shakir, too. I got a new favorite DJ, man. I'm sorry, bro.
That's cool. I mean, he gonna need somebody to teach him.
I mean, his grandmama was a DJ, so you know.
She ain't cold as me though.
Look, I can get out of turn, man. I can get out of turn.
Granny don't want on the turntables. I met Granny up on the turntables. Salute Granny. Salute Granny. We love Granny. I'm sorry. What up, y'all? Y'all know it's a habit for whenever I find news to make us feel old, I have to bring it to the floor.
Okay.
So today marks the 30th anniversary of one of my favorite movies of all time, The Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. The movie came out 30 years ago today. What? So happy 30th. Yes. You better look it up. You don't trust me, bro.
I don't trust you.
You don't trust me.
I went to go see this movie. I'm trying to figure out what.
Yeah, we were 3 years old. So this is one of our early memories. Yeah, bro. Happy birthday. Happy 30th.
Damn.
Yeah.
1995, June 30th. Damn. Okay. Well, shit.
Oh yeah.
The original though, not that the remake they made.
Nah, not 2017. That's what's up, man. Hey, that's a classic movie. Movie. Ivan Ooze, man. I wanted that purple stuff, whatever that man had, up in the jar, bro. Dope stuff, man. Dope stuff. All right, so before we get into the NBA free agency, what you got today for NBA trivia?
Yes, sir. So real quick, it'll be a real quick answer. You'll see. What does the teams like the Clippers, the Bucks, the Hawks, Rockets, Nets, Jazz, Timberwolves, Suns, Hornets, Celtics, Lakers? I know it's a lot of teams, but what do you think they may have in common?
Okay, say teams again.
The Clippers,
a lot of teams.
The Clippers, the Bucks, the Hawks, the Rockets, Nets, Jazz, Timberwolves, Suns, Hornets, Lakers, Celtics. What do they have in common?
They're NBA teams.
Of course. They're NBA teams that, if you want to keep the sentence going,
that haven't had a championship.
No.
Lakers got champions.
Oh yeah, Lakers. Yeah, that. I thought about the Clippers.
That's NBA. You said Rockets, Bucks.
No, that MVP.
I'll give you a hint. A week or two ago, something happened to this team. A week or two ago,
something happens to this team.
That's major news.
Happened to the team. Major news.
What happened to the Lakers?
They lost.
They got bought out.
Oh, they sold the franchise.
Okay.
For $10 billion.
So not with their original team. They're not with the original owner.
Oh, they're not from the original place they are now. No.
So they've all. I'll give y'all the answer.
Okay.
They've all been sold ever since Adam Silver took over the league.
Oh yeah, because I understood that too. Yeah, that
is 10% of the league so far.
Wait, what?
That's probably more 10%.
That is 10% of the league so far. Ever since that Adam Silver took over in 2014. These are the teams that have been.
It can't be 10% though. It's more 10%. It's like,
like you name more than 3 teams.
No, Clippers, Bucks, Hawks, Rockets, Nets. That's 5. Jazz, Timberwolves, Suns, Hornets, Lakers. That's 10. And
it's like a third.
I mean, a third.
It's like 33% of the league.
Okay, a third.
Yeah, way over. No, we were saying it was more. We were in agreement.
So, is it something that to keep our eye on, especially with the major 2 franchises selling in the last year?
So when the Lakers sold, that put my antennas up because I was like, the Bus family.
No, when the Celtics sold and they just won a championship.
True. That's true. Yeah. That's true.
What is that saying?
It's saying that maybe it's not
sell high
profitable as you think it is, right? Well, I guess right now it's a high, like she said, sell high. But
stay tuned.
Interesting.
Stay tuned. I'm gonna keep our antennas open every time I get a chance. Trust me.
Interesting.
I know we're gonna have some fun on this spot, but it is something to think about.
Interesting. Like
and
the Bus family selling
the private businesses. No Bus family selling it to a Jackson family or a Riley family. Is all private equities, all of them. I think all of them. I'll double check on that.
Because even like Mark Cuban said, "I'm out." Like that's a shark. He said, "I'm out." You know what I'm saying? Like, so some for our mental for our basketball listeners, man. I think I'm gonna be curious to see what does LeBron, which is another thing, like LeBron, maybe retiring after this upcoming year. What does he do? Because he wants to own a team, but we talked about on this podcast owning a whole league. You know what I'm saying? So
I'm here for it.
Expansion is coming.
Right, we're gonna see, man. Today is NBA free agency. We were gonna talk about the draft. We still might at some point down the road, but it's a lot happening in free agency right now.
Movement Monday, baby.
Yeah, so I just wanted to just dive right in. Where do y'all want to start? Because we're gonna be all over the place today. Where y'all want to start at? 2 Memphis? Is that what we're doing?
We gotta start in Memphis.
You was hot. You were hot about Jerry.
We passed the 5-minute mark on YouTube, bro. Let's start in Memphis, bro.
Go ahead, too. Floor is yours, buddy. Floor is yours.
So I hate you, Savage, because you know me so well, bro.
I do.
I understand where the franchise is going now.
Okay.
We're doubling down on our youth. And I'm come on this podcast to say that expect us to be back in the play-in next year. Now, the moves that we made today, it put us in a cage. When we got to pay Jaren $48 million, and I know he's a quote-unquote franchise player. I get it. Santi get worth every dime he getting, but still, these are the 2 players that you signed in order for us to get over the humps. Meanwhile, you bringing in rookies and a veteran player in KCP who had his worst year last year with the Magic. I don't see how this team has gotten better with spending, $80 million, $90 million today alone. Because they also signed Ty Jerome, who I'm a fan of, but still, you got to play him. You still got Pippen, who you going to bring in for Cole Anthony if you can find a suitable defender, which I'm pretty sure they will. But I feel like this franchise has finally answered a question that we've been asking for a minute. And is, again, where did this franchise go? And people that are still confused, I'll let you know, as the Grizz father, with the signing of Jaren Jackson, he ain't going nowhere no time soon. Of course, I wanted him gone, but the franchise's answer, what are we doing? And we're doubling down on youth. Jaren Jackson and John Morant still 25 years old. So again, you bring it in rookies who can grow with this team. I can appreciate that. You bring it in a championship veteran with KCP. I understand it because he can help get these youngest in a championship mindset. But Grizz Nation, temper y'all expectations. Remember, this is the same guy that told y'all we not gonna make the playoffs 2 years ago. If Ja Morant was missing 25 games this season, I'd be on the same shit. Because the team, I understand we're excited about our rookies, but I don't see how this team got better. And last year we were the number 8 seed. Do I expect y'all to take their next up? Hopefully. Again, I had him MVP last season. Show me something this season. Do I expect Jaren Jackson, who, by the way, is getting paid like a top 20 player in the league?
48 million.
Listen, is Jaren Jackson a top 20 player to y'all?
Top 20? Nah. Off the top of my head, nah, not top 20. Yeah. Top 50 for sure, but not top 20.
Oh, definitely.
Top 25, top 30 for sure.
I top 35.
Top 30 for sure.
We do our top 50 list. I'm pretty sure he won't be in our top 20s, but he's still getting paid like a top 20 player. So I'm saying that to say, Jaren, go ahead and take that next step, bro. Give me 25 and 6 next year, and I'll be nice to you. Because if you can get what's your favorite saying? You can get trash. Anybody can get trash buckets on the trash. I ain't gonna say the Grizz is trash, but we're gonna need somebody to take the next step and get their own shot. Because outside of Ja, who can get their own shot on this team? And again, small forward. Do we still gotta close it? I'm preaching the same shit that I've been preaching 2 years ago. But this rookie class with Coward coming in, Cedric Coward coming in, who a lot of people like, I'm hoping he can help us. I'm hoping he can shut me the hell up as far as being the negative Nancy that I've been with the Grizzlies. But a lot of people, I've been negative, but I've been right as well. So again, temper y'all expectations, Grizz Nation, for the love of God. And no, we don't want no goddamn DeAndre Ayton on this goddamn team.
That's wild. Hey, Grizz Twitter, that's wild, bro. That's wild. I've cut off on Grizz Twitter with just in general engagement, but DeAndre Ayton is wild.
Are we that down bad that we want a DeAndre Ayton? Are we that down bad?
That's wild. I'm sorry, that's wild. DeAndre Ayton, the I don't care bear. Mister, I can't get one block a game, but I'm 7 feet tall. No, not doing it. Anyway, I'm fine with the deal. It had to get done. He was getting his money one way or another. And it was a matter of he can get the most money from the Grizzlies. It's kind of similar to the Anthony Davis situation where he got paid by the Pelicans, and then he ended up getting traded to the Lakers like a year later, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think Jaren's getting traded anytime soon. I think Jaren is, of all the players that came from the Grizz next gen era of Ja, Jaren, and Bane, I think Jaren is the most likely to be a Grizzly for the rest of his career, easily. And that's because he's the adult in the room. He is versatile in terms of like he provides defense and offense as well. Doesn't get hurt like he did earlier in his career. Go ahead.
When have we had an adult in a room that we like? Do we want an adult in a room? To be realistic, as Grizz Nation, we cheer for Zach Randolph. We love Zach Randolph. Mike Conley, we loved him, but he became an outsider when he left his house. So it's like I understand the politics in it. But do we really want? I'd rather have a dog.
I think Jaren's a dog. I think you're a dog. Yeah.
25 and 6. Give me 6 boys next game, the next season.
So here's the thing. The one thing that I am the one thing that I am curious to see and that I like that's happening with the coaching staff is that Islo is coaching Summer League roster. So we'll get to see what does he want to do with his 4s and his 5s, because Terry Jenkins was doing some bullshit. We all know that. You said that. I said it from the jump. He was the biggest issue with Terry Jenkins, because like, what are you doing? You got Ja on the bench. You got Ja in the corner. You got Jaren at the top of the key. Like, get him in the post. Get him in the high post. What are we doing with this offense? Defensively, getting toe up. Why are we doubling players and leaving people wide open in the corner? So that's the saving grace. It's going to be if Islo can coach, which a lot of people think that he can, then okay, we'll see. So I'm open to the idea. If it starts bullshitting, then I'll go back to what I said last year and get another coach that can actually do some things. But for right now, I'm open to it. I'm okay with Jaren getting paid. I'm also okay with them drafting Cedric Coward from Washington State. He looks like the type of player that can get his own shot from the shooting guard position. And I'm hoping that he gets a chance to develop. I hope he can play over Summer League as well, too. I don't know if he can play Summer League. But I think the Grizzlies understood that they are nowhere near close to the Thunder. And I think that there's going to be a natural understanding of those expectations going into next season. They don't expect to be a top 4 seed. If they are, then that's cool. But I think there'll be a second bottom half of the West, top 8 in the West sort of team next year. Might be playing. I'm not gonna lie, might be playing. But I think they're looking for development from the young players over next year. And then the following year is when you're supposed to be competing when John and Jaren are both 27 years old. It's time to hoop for real at that age. But yeah, I'm cool with Jaren getting paid. I'm cool with them getting Cam Spencer. I'm cool with them signing Santi back. Yeah, I'm cool with it.
So we're okay with, and this is not you. I just want to make sure Memphis Grizzlies understand that we're okay with this team is not going to be able to contend next year.
Correct. Yep.
Okay. As long as Memphis Grizzlies fans know that, because
they know that.
Sometimes sometimes they act like we should. Well, we're gonna beat SGA and them. Okay, you might win one game against SGA. You might beat Anthony Edwards. That might occur, but don't shit matter into the playoffs. Don't shit matter.
Yep.
So I will. Well, let me go ahead and say, I think Jaren Jackson Jr. is definitely owed that money. It's kind of weird for me to say that.
You of all people, yeah.
Yeah, it is. Because to think about what he did, he was making 25 to 28 million for like
the Nas Reed contract, right? Basically, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he was up to be a DPOY candidate, to be a person who you already alluded to, like when Ja wasn't there, it was Jaren, honestly, carrying the team. He had to shoulder the load of the team. So yes, he's owed that 48 million, at least for 2 seasons. I don't know about 5 of them, but 2 of them for sure. He's worth that money. So as long as everyone is okay with 2 years at least to get it together. But you also have to be okay with letting Isolo do what he does. It can't be a Phoenix Suns issue or a Milwaukee Bucks issue where you fire the coach after half the season or during the season or right after one season. So I'll let it rest for now. But the direction is we're still not good enough. That's the direction that the Memphis Grizzlies are into. That we're not good enough to contend with OKC. We can't contend with the Nuggets. Hell, there's some other teams in front of them. Like playing at best is how they need to see this. To be honest.
And Kleiman has said that. He said that we're not one move away. He said we got to do several moves to get to at least the position of going in the right direction. So losing Bane means I'm taking a step back next year.
Yeah.
That's your third best player. So I think they understand it as an organization. Hopefully as a fan base as well too. But I don't know. Grit should be on some more type shit. I don't know. All right, where we going next, gentlemen? We done in Memphis. Where we going next?
I got what I said about Memphis. You want to keep the M's going?
What's up? What's next?
You go to Miami.
Miami? Miami ain't doing nothing. I mean,
we be all the ones that go to Miami.
Miami ain't doing nothing. I kind of want to go to Houston too. They don't want to do all the noise.
Hey, Miami is just a hot girl summer.
So here's what Houston has done so far in the offseason. They re-signed, of course, Steven Adams, signed Aaron Holiday, signed Jeff Green. Jabari Smith got the 5-year rookie max. Jayshawn Tate re-signed. Fred VanVleet, of course, had a 2-year extension. They signed Clint Capella to a 3-year deal. Signed Dorian Finney-Smith to a 4-year deal. So the salary cap is capped, in case y'all didn't know. Because how the hell is Houston just signing any and everybody? It's like the Lakers back in 2007, 2008, just sign whoever want to get signed for whatever price. We're going to make it happen. I'm skeptical too. I'm sorry, man. It's something about bringing in all these new players into what was already working last year as a 2 seed. Really, all you need to do was bring in Kevin Durant to the equation. You didn't have to add Dorian Finney-Smith. You didn't have to add Clint Capella. You got Clint Capella, Steven Adams, and Alperen Sengun playing center. That's too many centers that's there. Now, of course, somebody might get hurt. Or
not if your main goal is to be OKC. It's not.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it might be a styles make fight sort of thing where it's like, I can't use Steven Adams tonight. Let me use my rim runner and Clint Capella. Or we going small ball. I'm putting Alperen Sengun at center. But even to that extent, it's like, do they get enough experience of just playing against these different types of players instead of just saying, you can't play, you getting out? like you got to play at some point. You know, you can't just have players on the bench, especially somebody like Alperen Sengun, who's a max caliber player in my opinion. He got to play. I'm sorry, you're getting paid this money. Get your ass on the court. I don't care if it's Chet Holmgren. I don't care if it's Sabonis. I don't care if it's Rudy Gobert. You got to play, bro. I'm paying you this money. I can't have you on the bench just because you can't run with a rim runner.
I think what's going on now is like people are teams are starting to develop their own style again. For basketball purposes because of like the cap room. Of course, you got to be able to bring in certain players and then build around them. So with Sengun, we'll be seeing lineups with him playing the 4. Like I know people make it a small ball lineup, but shoot, you talk about a big ball lineup. You put a man Thompson at the point guard. Like that's a lineup in itself that we'll be able to talk about later on too. So honestly, I think the only thing Rockets missing is Chris Paul.
Well, Chris Paul said Clippers or Suns.
Yeah, I know. Go Rockets, bro. They finna win a ring, bro. Go get your ring. But I think all the moves that they made definitely helped them. And I know what you mean about like the young players developing, and I think they still will. But as long as Amen Thompson and Jabari Smith, who they just paid, continue to ascend, they'll be all right. And of course, they'll be all right.
They let Whitmore walk, bro. That's crazy. I'm sorry. That would give him a chance.
I mean, you got to give him a chance again. Reed Shepard, top 3 pick, bro.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm something's not going to fit right with the Rockets. I agree. I think what also has happened these past 2 seasons, it feels that chemistry has been a huge reason why these teams have went well. Oklahoma City has kept their core together for some time. The Pacers are back-to-back seasons of now pretty much the same team. Even the Celtics, I mean, well, now they're going to be kind of done now. But, you know, kind of kept the team together. Nuggets, same thing, being contenders, Timberwolves. And so I think with the Rockets, it's not just more of a plug and play. Yes, it's plug and play and see how that works. I would hope that they're professional enough to get it together. I think especially with their head coach. But I am very skeptical of everything that they've done, yes. And not try to just work it out, which is what Kevin Durant can do. Because it's not the East. Like, you don't need to do all this.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, build up and keep this going for a while and keep this for 2 to 3 seasons, which I think they are also built into as well. I was so mad at the Clint Capella thing because I felt like Steven Adams was enough.
Yeah.
I really did. I didn't really see a need for Clint Capella personally. But to y'all's point, I mean, the Thunder have 3 centers, so to speak, even though one of them is going down for some time. But I didn't think the move was needed. So,
yeah,
you got to stop Jokic somehow.
It ain't Clint Capella.
If AD couldn't stop him, bro, I'm sorry. There's nothing you can do. I mean, it was Caruso, true enough.
Yeah, Caruso, yeah.
But Caruso was allowed to do whatever he wanted to do on defense. He just hit niggas. So, yeah. Let's go to Cleveland, man. So we did post a video of me and Tuke talking about the potential of Cleveland needing a point guard like Lonzo Ball to add to their roster to kind of alleviate the stress of being on the ball for Donovan Mitchell. Lonzo Ball was traded to Cleveland for Isaac Okoro, who goes back to Chicago. If Lonzo is healthy, this is an amazing trade. Like, because you're basically going to be replacing what Ty Jerome is, or I guess is for the Grizzlies now. And Lonzo, in a vacuum, healthy, is a better player than Ty Jerome in terms of just all across the board, defensively, playmaking, shooting, all those things, like IQ. He's going to be a better player for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And I'm like, at some point, if I'm Cleveland, who wants Darius Garland? I would go ahead and take that chance now, even if Lonzo doesn't work out. You know, if he gets hurt, you know, whatever the case may be, you play without him anyway. if it's Darius Garland, that happened last year to where I had to play Ty Jerome, Sam Merrill a lot more in place of Darius Garland, who has an injury history even coming into the NBA. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm Cleveland, I trade Darius Garland, get what I can, a draft pick, a veteran to play alongside, you know, Mobley and Mitchell, and just kind of go from there. I love this trade for Cleveland because Lonzo, just stay healthy, bro. Just stay healthy. You can start him. Really, you can, if you wanted to, you could also play another guard with them, with Lonzo and Mitchell, and have like a small-ish lineup, but they still are not small because Lonzo is lanky. Donovan Mitchell is stocky, and then you could play another like Struz could play with this lineup with Mobley and Jared Allen if they decide to keep Jared Allen. But I like it. And two, we talked about it, so I know you want to kind of go get into it.
Yeah, definitely perfect fit for Lonzo with the Cavs for sure. Definitely makes Darius Garland expandable as well. We think about some of the things that they both do. I'm not saying that Lonzo can put up 20 points a game, but he can definitely get that 7-8 assists a night for sure, especially on this team. And looking for for Donovan Mitchell, making his job easier. You stay healthy, like I said, it's a golden move. You can think about moving Darius Garland to a team like the Lakers, let LeBron finish his season out. And it does make it makes sense for the Lakers too, because Luka Doncic's best season was kind of off ball in a stupid way when he had Jalen Brunson. So you kind of put Jalen Brunson in that, you put Garland in that Brunson role, and you got some cooking with the Lakers, and you get Bron contract out. Hey, it's a win-win for everybody. So look on the move for that one. You heard it here first.
I'm gonna hear shit first. Fuck that. He better not.
Bad job.
Yes, man. I want something. Damn. But anyways, back to the Cavs. This is great for Lonzo, and realistically, now you have a guard come off the bench that can also facilitate too. I think the Cavs kind of did not have a facilitator with the IQ of Lonzo. They also got rid of Gerald Levert as well. God rest him. But they got rid of him, so they need scoring as well. But yeah, they didn't really have that punch off the bench to really set people up. So I'm really curious for this for Lonzo. I feel like Lonzo going to Chicago was supposed to be something before he got injured. I think that was like, now I'm not saying the second coming of Jordan or D Rose, but D Rose-esque, so to speak, like another step below, but somewhere to restart. I don't know if the Cavs be a restart for him. I want to see him with his own team almost at this point, but I really do like this for them and moving forward with everything that they can do. I just want to see what they do with the rest of their talent. Like to your point, do they keep Jared Allen as well? I think Lonzo does do well with a rim runner, such as Jared Allen, but also could do the same with Evan Mobley. To be honest, Mobley can do the same things that Jared Allen can do, and probably score at a heavier clip if necessary. So be on the lookout for that. But yeah, they do need to get rid of Darius Garland. Where Darius Garland goes, that's up in the air. Maybe
it won't be Orlando. Orlando get Tyus Jones now.
Yeah.
Orlando get Tyus Jones.
That's a small backcourt, boy.
Right.
Tyus and 3 Rex. I don't know, boy.
I mean, shit. It's worked before.
It has, but you can talk about two.
It has in the West at that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The West, like, hold on,
West at that, because Jones do not turn that rock over. He don't turn it over, bro.
Get the hell out of Phoenix. Good job, Tom.
That's crazy.
Get the hell out
of leave Phoenix. That's crazy.
Good
Want us to move there, but we got to leave if you're a player. That's crazy. That's crazy, bro. So too, I want to ask you about Denver because you said Houston was the favorite, but Denver making the moves, man. They got Bruce Brown on a 1-year deal, traded for Cam Johnson, getting Michael Porter Jr. out of there. You sure you picking Houston as favorite over
That is
Denver?
why you sign all of them centers, because in case one of them don't make it that far, you're gonna need to put 2 centers and Sengun in the middle for Jokic. This is why they signed all them centers. You tired? You need a break? You sweating a little too hot. Go ahead and get them out. They acknowledge the problem, y'all. And it's beautiful to see. Rockets are putting on the chef kiss free agency on how to win a championship. You see what you got to go against in Holmgren and Alhart and OKC, and you got to get past Joker. Hopefully, you pray that you don't see him, but just in case, we finna get all kind of different centers to make sure we can kind of contain him, and then we'll win. Because why? Can't none of them hold Kevin Durant.
That sounds so simple, too. That sounds so simple. We just saw Denver beat Kevin Durant 2 years ago.
That's different. He was with the Suns.
Hey. Aaron Gordon coming back. Cam Johnson is there. Bruce Brown is back. Christian Brown is better. Jamal Murray. Jokic, stop.
Mike Malone gone.
That don't mean nothing. Jokic is the coach.
Joker's the
coach. Y'all make me shit on Jokic, and I don't like that.
And you got a 7-1 person that's not actually afraid to play basketball. Cam ain't afraid. Michael Porter Jr. was afraid.
My thing is, Jokic gonna show up. is anybody else? Because y'all know that Jamal Murray stock dropping.
It is. I hear that.
Like I said,
Aaron Gordon
they
doing
got
his
Christian
thing.
Brown. They got Bruce Brown.
Bruce Brown coming back.
All they missing is KCP. To be honest, let's get the whole band back together.
Y'all want him?
Oh man, I like what Denver is doing.
Yeah,
Man.
I like it, bro. I'm talking this, but I like it.
Yeah, and adding Cam Johnson today is like, that's a better version of Michael Porter Jr. in terms of like the shooting. Now Porter can shoot that thing, but Cam Johnson pulling that mud too. Now I don't know if he's as good of a rebounder as Michael Porter Jr. is, but you got Aaron Gordon there. Yeah, Jokic who gonna get rebounds himself. Christian Brown is a solid rebounder from the wing.
Bruce Brown will come and get the rebounds. Hell.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, they're gonna be straight. And then getting Bruce Brown back is like a Mr. Do It All, man. He's gonna do all the small stuff on the wing to help out and fill in the gaps of Russell Westbrook, who might not get picked up by anybody.
Decline his player option.
He ain't coming back. I know that.
Wait, was it player option or team? I can't remember which one.
I think it was it had to be a team option, bro. Ain't no way they gave him a player option. No way. No way, bro. It had to have been a team option. There is no way.
I believe.
Let me see.
He don't come to Miami.
If he go to Miami, shit, I'm sorry, bro. I'm gonna apologize on behalf of Dade County because ain't no way.
If you don't want them to do something, be careful what you wish for.
Oh, here you go. I know.
It's a player option.
Player. Did he opt
so
out?
He declined it?
Yeah, opt out his player option.
Interesting.
He's betting on himself.
Hey, more power to him, bro.
Somebody.
Let me see. Oh, Atlanta just added to kill Alexander Walker. Shit. They're gonna be defending people, bro.
Right.
They're gonna be defending like a mother. So you got Dyson Daniels, Ricochet, Jalen Johnson. I feel like you gotta start to kill Alexander Walker if you Atlanta. I mean,
you don't have to. If you just name the players you just named.
That's true.
He's gonna come off the bench in Minnesota.
That's true.
Yeah.
You get paid though.
Wow.
What's the number on the kill Alexander Walker?
I just saw it too.
He got a 4-year, guys.
4.
Mm-hmm. He got a 4-year. Let me see. What's Shams at?
4 years, 62 mil.
What's the math on that? That's like what, 8? Not 8. 15. 15,
yeah.
Yeah.
15 and a half a year. That's crazy, man.
4 years,
do y'all have cash space, CD? I'm just curious.
I don't fucking know, man. I'm fucking tired of it.
Hold on.
Do y'all have cash space? Because I'm like,
yes, we got rid of Jimmy. Yes, we had to have cap space. We have to have cap space.
Jimmy had about what, 60 million?
Unless y'all paying people, still paying people.
Oh no, I'll be surprised. Hell, we probably paying Michael Jordan at this point.
So they in the middle. They're in the middle as far as like cap space goes.
We got it.
Who are y'all? What's the rumor around y'all? Like, what is the rumor aside from?
That's the problem. It's too many. It's too many things trying to happen. Like, we still want to go for Jonathan Kuminga. Still want to be a thing. There's still talks about DeMar DeRozan. Still a thing. We were trying to unload Terry Rozier. We had to re-sign Duncan Robinson. Like, I mean, the Duncan Robinson thing hasn't even came through yet.
That's what it is. She did not to cut you off. Y'all still got to pay Duncan Robinson next year for $29 million.
Nah, we eliminated his deal.
Oh, y'all did completely? Like, y'all still ain't got to pay him? Like, y'all bought him?
We declined it so that we could restructure his deal.
Got it. Okay.
So we're either going to restructure to bring him back. Okay. So around probably like 10 to 15 million a season, or he's going to be gone.
So y'all paying Bam 37 mil. Jerry make more than him. Tyler Hero 31 mil. Andrew Wiggins 28. What y'all doing with Rozier? You said
that's the problem. You need up
26 mil.
Yes, that's the problem. But nobody wants to take the gambler.
I'm like, hell no.
See
him
man. Ever since that started, that conspiracy, like he had like the first started like maybe 8 games. He was decent. He was where we needed. Yeah. But when they started bringing out them allegations and them charges, that motherfucker turned into Bill fucking Cosby. Couldn't do shit right. Nothing, bro.
I was happy when y'all got Terry Rozier. I was talking.
I was too, bro.
Yes. I was excited.
I was like,
Exactly.
microwave core, you know, he
They
come
give
in
a
and do
new
his
definition
thing.
of scary Terry. Then they go tell him, you got Bill Cosby a deal.
That shit was scary, bro.
Yes, bro. It's so weird. So like we don't have nobody wants him. The only I would say for formal person that we would trade would have been Duncan Robinson, but it's too late now because he's now an unrestricted free agent, so we have to resign him, but we'd have bird rights to that. So we just stuck in a conundrum. Andrew Wiggins contract
He
as
supposed to be
well.
going somewhere apparently. Andrew Wiggins.
What this is leading it up to is we'll have a lot more cap space next season, which is true. But again, like I've said before, I don't give a fuck about next season.
Yeah.
This is the season to come out the East. Period.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever you got to do to get it this season, go get Jonathan Minga. If that's the best we can do, then go get him so we can have him for a few seasons. Like I just talked about the chemistry shit on with the Rockets. If we can keep Tyler, Jonathan, and Bam, okay, I'm cool with that. But right now, and I don't want DeMar DeRozan. No, and Colin Sexton, we didn't Colin Sexton. Pissed about that.
He's in what, Charlotte? That man has never played playoff basketball.
You don't know it. You don't know it.
Because he's with Cleveland and then Utah and now Charlotte. It ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen in Charlotte, bro.
They let your boy go too from the Cavs too.
Who's that?
Dang, he was a dog coming out of college too. I can't remember.
From the Cavs?
Yeah, but Amani.
Money Bates.
Oh, Money Bates.
Money
Oh,
Bates.
yeah.
They let him go. They let him go.
Yeah, somebody pick him up. Somebody gonna do a bench role for him. He too tall not to be playing.
The Nets.
I saw somebody on Twitter say he needs to sign with the Grizz and let him and Gigi go in the battle of the best man win. Bro, I was laughing at it. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, please, no. I don't need no infiltration of Memphis Tigers and Memphis Grizzlies Twitter. I don't need none of that. I don't need none of that on my timeline, bro.
No.
None of that at all. Mavericks end up signing. Well, Kyrie got a 3-year extension, so they're keeping him there. They signed D'Angelo Russell to a 2-year deal, which I think if they have him off the bench, that's fine. He can start now because I mean,
no choice.
Kyrie gonna be out until January. But D'Angelo Russell, that's cool. I think having him with Cooper Flag and Anthony Davis is gonna be good for just for having a playmaker on the court. I would not have him and Kyrie playing together because Kyrie played defense. He played decent enough defense. D'Angelo Russell ain't guarding nobody, so he got to be on the bench.
And actually, Cooper Flag gonna be bringing the ball up. Fuck that.
I would prefer that, honestly.
D'Lo, you playing off ball,
please, and he can do that. He's done it before, so
he's better at it.
Yeah,
he's better. At playing off ball.
He really is a shooting guard that can make good passes. That's what D'Angelo Russell is.
I feel like this is a put some wings on the challenge for this year.
Oh God,
because I'm willing to bet that D'Angelo Russell have more assists than Cooper Flag for the first 20 games.
I mean,
the first 20 games, I would agree with that because he's
okay.
No, because it's his first season.
Yeah, he not getting the ball off top.
D'Lo and AD got chemistry already. That's automatic. Yeah. I can't give you that one. Okay. See, I got to think it all through.
He was gonna have the ball in his hands most of the time, though.
But he gonna get the ball
eventually.
The first initial pass isn't always the pass that gets the job done.
Okay, for sure.
As the facilitator, you feel me? Like
pass.
You still got a few more passes. It's a hockey pass, a hockey assist, so to speak.
Hockey assist, yeah, there you go. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that could be.
I still feel like it's a chance that we'll be looking at this pod. 20,
now, what we could say,
the team in assists.
What we could say, and I don't know, they get a way to track this stat somewhere. Is who has the most assists to Anthony Davis? That could be curious.
Now that'll be fun.
Because we've seen Cooper Flag throw a live pass to the guy who on Phoenix now, the guy from Duke, a lot in
the high low.
Mm-hmm.
The high low was nice.
So,
but see that also at that point though too,
he
was playing a different position. Yeah,
yeah.
We'll revisit it too. Will be something because there ain't gonna be a Jordan Poole vet. I can tell you that.
Absolutely, it won't be. I don't even know why he's on the video on this podcast.
The Pelicans signed somebody, didn't they?
Kayvon Looney.
There we go. See, that's why.
Champion. Bring a championship experience to the team.
Be an in-season tournament champion. There you go.
Shout out Loon, man. Get your money, Loon. You did
Yeah.
did what you need to do, bro. We appreciate you, bro.
That's fair.
I'm gonna keep
No
going
worries
down
when they get paid,
the.
bro. You work
I'm
hard.
gonna keep going down the draft order now. The Spurs, they drafted Dylan Harper.
Am I the only one that don't like that?
I don't dislike it. He's a good player. I think they got too many of the same
Too
players.
much
You
of
got
that, yeah.
Fox and Harper and Stephon Castle, who are Castle. He got drafted by the Spurs because he wanted to be the point guard, and then after that they signed Chris Paul. So it's kind of like Chris Paul was gonna help him run point or whatever, however that played out. And then they traded for De'Aaron Fox during the season, which moved Chris Paul to the bench. So De'Aaron Fox is now the primary ball handler. And then you draft Dylan Harper, who I guess they want to play the 2. And then you got Stephon Castle, who is like 6'7", so he can play the 3. And then you got Wemby. I don't dislike it, but it's y'all know me and redundancy. I'd be kind of like, I don't need the same shit that much, especially like a point guard that's like the number 2 pick in Harper. Fox, he's a max contract player based on the value that he's getting. So you either got to follow the money or follow the draft pick at that point. I think Fox gonna get traded at some point, somewhere. I don't know.
I feel like they could have. Somebody had to have called him for the number 2 pick, bro. And I'm pretty sure it was some good deals on the table, but they was like, "No, we're just gonna draft another point guard." I hope they ain't trying to pull like the Kings
That's low key
and trade the best one available.
I mean, but that turned out bad for the Kings. In terms of like they traded Halliburton.
See where I'm going with it.
Yeah.
One man's trash is not man's treasure, though.
And do not make the mistake of trading Stephon Castle. Please.
Yeah, I wouldn't trade him. I wouldn't trade. He
just got that rookie of the year, didn't he?
Mm-hmm.
I hope not.
He's 6'7", bro. Like I ain't trading 6'7" dude that if he just get a jump shot, he locks in on defense, bro. Like can defend.
But the Kings did. Well, I guess Tyrese 6'5". I'm gonna say close enough. 6'6". The Kings did it.
Crazy, but that's the Kings. Kings Spurs. It's 2 different things. Right?
But I think to the point being made, though, I think by next year this has to be a conversation to be had with the Spurs. The Spurs are going to have to do something because you can't keep all 3 and not expect at least one of them not to do better, right? Somebody's going to not get as much playing time, I mean reps. So someone has to go. At least one of them has to go. And there's going to be a need. Someone is going to need a guard to facilitate. So I think also the Spurs maybe just, hey, I'm holding on to the chips. What you need. And
I see it now.
Because you got this, I need that.
I see it now. So Fox's contract is up after next year.
Mm-hmm.
So you can trade that. That's an expiring contract, $37 million off the books.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's
an extension. Dang.
Nah, that's it. This it right here. Yeah. He signed it in 21. So he was at 28, 30, 32, 34. Now he's at 37 for this year. And then he's unrestricted free agent in 26, 27. So he'll be gone. I can't see him coming back to the Spurs. I can't see that.
Mm-hmm. Not with them building like this, no.
Correct.
Yeah. I mean, Terry Rozier. I offer you some Terry Rozier?
Was it Tyler Rowe got 2 more years on his deal next year? This year, next year?
Nah, he signed.
He signed? You sure about that?
They don't.
I just looked it.
No, what I'm saying is that he's going to get a lot of money.
They're gonna want draft picks because you can't you gotta pay Wemby eventually.
Y'all got Wiggins.
Like I said, you have to have Wemby at some point. You have to pay Castle within the next couple of years. Mm-hmm. I mean, Wemby's gonna be the main guy, of course. But
2 rookie of the years, God,
yeah. Can fuck around, have 3, depending on how Harper plays out.
Jesus. Back to back.
Because I don't know if Flag gonna be able to get the points and everything together over AD getting his points over Klay Thompson.
It's the narrative though.
It is.
It's the narrative. Melo had the better rookie season, but they still got a hold to LeBron. So
true.
It's a narrative.
That's true.
One award he didn't really earn. Like that.
All right, let me see who else. How'd y'all feel about Ace Bailey going to Utah?
Don't I got our boy from Florida too? They stole that pick.
Yeah, what's his name? Walton.
Walter Clayton.
Walton Clayton. Yeah. Walton Clayton. I mean, they building some, but they've been building some for 10 years.
They've been building with the non-melanated people. Ace Bailey is. First of all, let's go back to Ace Bailey. Let's go back to Ace Bailey.
Go ahead.
Did y'all see his agent? So his agent was Sharif Cooper's dad or something like that. And he has no other clients at all. No other client. His only client was Ace Bailey. And on top of that, he had something where he went to jail for like, I don't know if it was like attempted murder or something. It was something crazy. So he obviously he's not in jail now, but he has that stench on him. And now his only client is Ace Bailey. It ain't like Rich Paul where you got LeBron, AD, and De'Aaron Fox and all the other players. Your one client is a 19-year-old kid. And then to go into the draft and saying, I ain't getting drafted by Charlotte. Sorry. I'm not getting drafted by Washington. Sorry. It's like, what cachet do you have to just say you ain't getting drafted? I got to find his video now of him in the car.
No.
I got to find the video of him in the car of him just looking at himself after he got a haircut. It was the most dumb thing I ever heard of in my life for somebody to, if I'm Ace Bailey, why would I get anybody that has no clients? It's like if you, for example, going to a barber who has no clients. Like going to the barbershop, if it's one guy that ain't got nobody in the chair right now, I'm not going to him. I'm sorry.
It's a reason.
It's a reason why he has nobody in the chair with him, bro. I want the nigga that like I got two ahead of you, bro. Oh, that's cool, bro. I'll sit here and wait, watch TV, talk about sports, whatever. But he like, I got you, bro. Nah, don't worry about it, bro. Don't even worry about it. So yeah, I was flabbergasted by that, bro. No clients at all, none.
Who he ended up signing with? He signed with Clutch, didn't it?
Nah, he's still signed with the dude.
I thought he signed with somebody new.
Ace Bailey?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought I saw something.
I hope he did, honestly.
Yeah.
Let me check. I hope he did.
I thought that's where you was about to take the story, actually. I think it was something like that, to what you said. Somebody signed with Clutch, for sure. I thought it was Ace Bailey.
Let me see.
He's not signed.
Nah, I don't see nothing. Must get Centel, bro, because I ain't see nothing.
That AL and that EL, boy.
Man.
That drives you crazy.
So you said Omar Cooper, he was represented by technically Young Money.
Cash Money?
Cash Money, yeah, because Wayne trying to get into the sports agent business.
Wayne is
so technically it was Lil Wayne who messed all this up.
Hell nah, bro.
Hey, y'all want to give him the Super Bowl.
Hey, have you listened to the Car 6, bro? I have not listened to it.
No, I have not, because I want to remember Wayne for the GOAT that he is, and I don't need any new music for me to deter from the way I think about it.
So he's
a GOAT. Remember how the 2020
he's a GOAT, but not the GOAT. Oh, okay. He's a GOAT of our generation.
Okay,
for sure.
Gotcha.
Oh yeah, the best rapper alive, bro. WCF baby.
Okay, baby. Squad Ups. What a mixtape series, by the way.
Come on, bro. Wayne to go.
All right, let me see where we going next. The Lakers did not sign Brook Lopez. They signed Jake LaRavia.
Oh, so they saying signed Brook Lopez yet? That's crazy. I thought
he signed with the Clippers.
Oh, wrong LA.
Yeah, I saw LA too, and I was like, damn, that was a good move for the Lakers. Oh, the Clippers. Oh,
they actually saying that the Lakers are going to sign DeAndre Ayton.
And it makes but they that desperate.
I swear to God, if they sign DeAndre Ayton, I will laugh.
Get ready. It's karma for you.
For who? For who?
Be off the Lakers, but then you gonna want to be back with the Lakers with DeAndre Ayton.
Look, I told
Yeah,
y'all the
that's right. See,
parameters.
am I lying? That's common.
Yeah,
That's right.
it's
That's
true.
right.
Mhm.
I told y'all the parameters of my
Mhm.
Lakers fandom. I said,
Yes, LeBron leaving. You didn't say shit about DeAndre
no.
Ayton.
There was a new
True.
qualifier. I said if Nikola Jokic, who's not going to the Lakers,
Man,
then I'm in there. But nah, hell nah.
they can be on the same team.
Absolutely not. No, DeAndre Ayton is boy. Do you understand? Do y'all understand how
What is
crazy
it? What
it
is he, Savage? What is it?
He's an I don't care bear. But do
I
y'all
don't
not
care, man.
understand?
I don't care, man. 'Cause he
Do
don't-
y'all not understand how crazy it is for a team? Wasn't the buyout like $25 million?
Yes.
I'm giving you $25 million to go away.
To get the fuck off.
I'm giving you $25 million to go away.
After 2 years, you called him a top 5 center in the league. Oh, we will remember Portland.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah, Portland fans was crazy, bro. Them folks was crazy. Portland
All
fans
of
was
it,
crazy.
bro.
Phoenix Suns fans was crazy. They was getting on me about DeAndre Ayton a couple years ago. I was like, DeAndre Ayton watching the same player? Ain't no way, bro. They paid that man $25 million to go away. They gave him
Figure it
Nas
out.
Reed year worth of contract to say, I don't want you no more, bro. You can get up out of here.
The
can't
biggest cut I
trade
ever
you.
heard. Phoenix. I
Man,
like
Phoenix? No.
No. I'm not saying go back to Phoenix.
I was about to say.
The Bradley Beal thing. No. Figure it out.
I mean, they can do that too. But he getting paid way more money than DeAndre Ayton, though.
Yes, but
Way more
25
money.
million. If DeAndre Ayton goes to the Lakers, which it should happen, the bad part is I only see him getting better with the Lakers because he was so bad with the Blazers. I mean, you ain't got no choice. You can't shrink anymore. You're in the spotlight of LA. Like he's not going to shrink anymore. He's done that.
Now I
That's the
gotta
bad
see
part.
that.
Mhm.
Now I gotta see that because it's gonna
I
be.
feel like he's gonna be like a 8 and 6 type of guy. 8.6 rebounds.
Yeah, 10 and 10
That's all I
last
do.
season.
I like he was a double digit scorer last year. He can get double digits.
8
is crazy.
6. Well, I can get the lobs from Luke, I guess.
Yeah,
Well,
Luke
Luke
do get
gonna
a lot
hold
of
his
points. I just thought about that too.
Yeah.
Is this LeBron last year, y'all? Is he done?
In LA, maybe.
Will he be in LA next year? Like this upcoming year?
Nah, he out of there.
This upcoming year, like
Yes,
right now, we're about
25,
to play.
26. 25-26, yes.
He's done. They got new ownership who gonna want to do whatever he want to the way he want to. It's all right, bro.
That man opted in to $53 million. And it's like we know LeBron. LeBron wants to win a championship, but you know you're not gonna win a championship. So what are you doing in LA?
Come back out east, brother.
It won't be Miami.
I got Andrew Wiggins. with a side of Terry Rozier if you need it.
We did text though, shit, and I did ask you if you would trade Bam for LeBron, and you did say yes. And I really want to know your reason and why, especially if it's just
Bro, LeBron ain't doing this shit, bro. LeBron, what? He don't get to South Beach. It's gonna be him and Tyler Hero. What? Give me Austin Reeves, bro. I don't know Tyler Hero.
If it's a straight trade of Bam for LeBron, the way you put it and propose it, yeah, that team, LeBron does things that Bam can do and doesn't do all the time. Bam will have a game of I'll get you 24, 25, I'll get you 10 assists. Where LeBron, even though we're casual fans of seeing this, the man averaged 24, 8 and 8 last season. 24, 8 and 8. So yes, and people saying, well, I mean, don't get me wrong. I understand not trading the entire house for a 40-year-old person. I hear you. And again, I'm going to say it's the East this year where 6 of the teams are starting 5 of the 7 teams are starting without their point guard next year. What are we talking about?
Time to strike.
Why would you not go all in? You'd be crazy. And they're not going to give up a whole lot. I'll give up, like I said, Wiggins, Rozier. Do we have to make the money match? Those 2 salaries alone match that. I'll give up a draft pick. We don't even draft well. We do better without the draft. Let's be honest here. So yes, I would trade that. And now, but I would like to keep Bam. Yes, of course. Who wouldn't? And the other difference is Bam and LeBron are like an inch difference.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then he's like,
Go ahead, too.
What we talking about?
you know what?
Go ahead,
Oh, okay, they get an hour in. We almost an hour in. Golly. I ain't got my point. It's still it's good.
The Hawks
It's great.
signed Luke Kennard.
Who?
The Hawks signed Luke Kennard.
What the Hawks doing?
They taking advantage. They
doing
got their star point guard.
They doing something.
Hey,
They put a whole bunch of wings behind him, boy.
striking wild hot.
Yeah. All right, let me
Kennard did
see.
shit fast.
Oh, he ain't do nothing. This nigga was scared to shoot with Memphis. All right, let me go back to the Drizzle. Nobody else really stood out. They got a lot of side players like VJ Edgecombe. I think he's okay. I don't think he's gonna be all that with Philadelphia. Con Knipple with Charlotte. Jeremiah Fears with the Pelicans. Ace Bailey was with the Jazz.
I like the next pick.
Which one?
I like Trey Johnson with the Wizards
Okay, why?
because he'd be more of an efficient Jordan Poole.
Wow.
Like, you gotta think, my dog. Shout out to the Longhorns. He averaged 20 points in college. Like, you a bucket, and you don't have to worry about the main shot chucker taking up point. Like we were talking about Ace Bailey, how he'd be able to come in for. Now you got somebody who I think has some maturity to be able to be like, okay, maybe he can get to 15, 16 average, 15, 16 on this Wizards team. I think it's possible. And I think if it's anybody that can compete with Cooper for the Rookie of the Year, I think it could be him, even though the Winters. I don't know. I can think that if they can be a play-in team, I think Trey Johnson will be a reason why he'll be a top 3 rookie next season.
Yeah, Wizards definitely a playing team. We can definitely contend for that this season.
So you got some veterans on the squad. So
yeah,
like Chris Middleton.
Chris
Middleton didn't opt in to still be part of. I mean, they're going to lose. Let's not get it twisted. But he didn't opt in to be bottom of the barrel.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
he'll be starting.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah,
he'll be starting.
And even if he wasn't starting, he should still be logging legitimate minutes.
Alex Sarr had a good end of the season last year too. So if he can be on them middle, I play in Wizards. I mean, they're still gonna be Wizards,
bro. If the Washington Wizards make the play in, I'm.
You would, so we can get that on
some wings on.
Hold on, bro. Let me.
You become a Lakers fan, bro. Yeah,
that's actually a good trade. Let me see. Hold on, bro. Y'all telling me that the Wizards are making this is the worst team in the East Conference last year.
That's true.
The worst team.
I know.
I'm gonna go down every team. I'm gonna go down every team. Cleveland. No. Boston.
No.
What? What's the no for? What do you mean? Are the Wizards better than them?
Yes. Are they better than them?
Come on now. Let's start at 9. Start with the Heat. Go down below that. We wasting time with that.
I'm already down 7 teams from Cleveland, Boston, New York, Indiana, Milwaukee, Detroit, Orlando. Cool. All right, next. Miami.
We're definitely a better team.
Okay, that's 8. Atlanta, that's 9. Chicago.
There we go.
There it is. Right.
There we go.
You telling me there we
go.
You telling me the Wizards are better than the Chicago Bulls?
I said the conversation.
What's the conversation?
That the Wizards will be a better team than the Bulls next year?
How? Explain to me how. Josh Giddey is better than these players.
Now
better than these players.
Josh Giddey ain't been
I agree that Josh Giddey is better than all the players on the Wizards.
He still got
the same. Hold on. The same way you would say the SGA is the best player between the Thunder and the Pacers, but still the Pacers won the game or 2. If you're talking just a 1-game scenario, you never know.
We're talking about the damn play-in. This is a whole season scenario.
Josh Giddey got to sign with the Bulls again first. He's still a free agent.
He gonna sign with the Bulls. He found
it.
Yeah, he
gonna get some bird rights.
Philadelphia next year.
I don't know what are they trying out next year.
Who
no
playing
Joel.
next year? Is Joel even healthy, bro? I ain't heard nothing. Is he still alive?
That's true.
Where is he? He ain't been on
Paul
no
George
social
ain't been
media.
Talking.
He been podcasting. He out there.
He
Who,
do.
Paul
Who
is away.
podcast?
Paul George.
Yeah, Playoff P got his, but I'm not gonna call Playoff P. No more.
That shit don't count, bro.
He got his
He
own.
ain't even gonna be on the team next season.
He will. He will.
I will see.
All right. Brooklyn.
Bro, play in business, bro.
Bro, ain't no way, bro. I'm sorry, ain't no way.
Play in
There's
business,
no
bro.
way. There's
Play
no
in
way.
business, bro.
I'm gonna give y'all till August ish when things get settled down and we can revisit this conversation.
We can revisit it during Christmas when the season really get in here. That's fine.
Whenever y'all want to revisit it, when free agency is over with and all the moves are done, I will revisit because ain't no way. I'm sorry. This is the worst team in the East Conference. The worst team in the East Conference.
And by worst team in the East Conference, I mean the worst team in the league, actually.
Exactly. You telling me they're gonna jump over 4 teams, improve that much? Who the damn coach? Because that's coach of the year. Who's the damn coach for the Wizards? Who's the damn coach? I need to know who this is. Hold on, Wizards
Brian
Keith. Brian Keith. You can be Chief Keef if you do that shit. I'm sorry.
Chief Keef.
You can be Chief Keef if you do that shit, bro. Ain't no freaking way, bro. Hold on. What's your
Hey,
name?
Russell, go help your team out. This Russell
This
real
man,
team right
this
here.
same
Russell
man.
real team
Yeah,
right
go.
This is the same man
Help him out, bro.
that
Help
won.
me out.
He's been in for 2 years, ladies and gentlemen. He's won 26 games in 2
Combined?
years.
Oh,
That's an Oklahoma City Thunder win streak.
we are taking over 30 plus wins for the Wizards, clearly because they got to get in the playing scenario. 30. Mm-hmm. Look at
Two. How do you feel about this? Yes. Look, I'm like David Ruffin. 2. That's cool with you. That's right, Sheedy. Whatever you say, Sheedy.
Oh man, let me not say that.
That's that's that hurting stuff. 2 seasons, 13 a season. That's all he giving us. 13 to 6 for 26 dubs. God, dog.
Yeah. On 30 dubs.
Okay. Let's do that. The Wizards will win 30 games next season.
I got wings on it, bro. I'm sorry. I got wings. I got wings on it. Come on. I got wings on it. Ain't no freaking way.
Let's do it.
Ain't no freaking way, bro.
Let's do it.
Ain't no way.
Let's do it.
Ain't no freaking way. No way.
way.
You know why? Because Chris Middleton gonna get traded. Marcus Smart gonna get traded.
I know that's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt. It's gonna come down to the end. So we're not gonna go play in. Okay, we're gonna start
30,
slow.
30 wins is cool. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with
that.
Okay. There is no way. There's no way.
We need them hot before January 1st. I need 14 wins before then. I need them to get all these wins beforehand. Before all the players come back, get all the wins.
Oh, the Wizards are the hottest team coming into the season.
I'll take it.
Like, come on, Jesus. Thank you, Lord.
They ain't gonna win but 4 games after the All-Star break. We gonna get there. We're gonna chug it along.
Oh damn!
No agent that could.
Oh no, bro! I got a good feeling about the Wizards, bro. I don't know why.
This is crazy, ladies and gentlemen.
I mean, they ain't like I'm saying they're gonna be playoff team. I just said they're gonna be a top 10 play-in team, bro. They're gonna be better than last year.
Yeah.
They got maturity on their team, bro. They got.
I'm gonna give the listeners through the Hardaway history.
Anybody listening to the Wizards, they the maturing Wizards. That's your name going into next. That needs to be our motto next season: maturity, maturation.
I started doing YouTube shorts and TikToks on the first season of Three to Hardaway. Our first YouTube short that hit very well was about the Washington Wizards and how mid they were. You can go back, scroll all the way down on YouTube to like one of our earlier videos. It was literally about we called them the Wizards. We christened them the Wizards.
Yeah,
I remember this. So for them to say that the Wizards are going to win 30 games,
them things.
Yeah. Curry chicken wings, baby. Curry chicken.
If they do that, hey, man, God bless. Hey, I salute you, Washington Wizards.
Who was the coach again? Damn, I missed that whole part.
Brian Chief Keefe. That's who
Brian
Chief Keefe. Come on, Chief Keefe. Lead your team, bro. Lead your boys.
It's all on your back, brother.
Come on, Chief.
We need it hot out the gate.
Tribal Chief Keefe.
Chief Keefe.
Lead your boy.
Tribal Chief Keefe is crazy.
He the NTC. We
this
need
man
it.
said Tribal Chief.
Oh,
man. Let me get back to the Lord.
Oh yeah, what were we talking about? Yeah.
Let me see. Yeah, we did the Hawks. Boston ain't signed nobody yet.
They losing.
Brooklyn re-signed a lot of their players. And of course, they added Michael Porter Jr. I never know what Brooklyn is doing. It just be doing random stuff.
No direction.
They just be doing random stuff.
I feel bad for them.
Yeah. Somebody said they're trying to be like the Oklahoma City Thunder pre them getting good by just getting a lot of assets. And at some point, somebody gonna hit. But it's like the players you got in, like Cam Thomas is still there. I'm like, why? I would trade him immediately just to get something from Cam because he's not gonna be part of my future if I'm Brooklyn. I don't understand why they're keeping him.
They had 5 picks in the first round.
Yeah, I think I mentioned it. They had 5.
Oh, start lineup.
And they picked what 4 out of the 5, I think. Like, but then again, that's the Thunder method. Just somebody gonna hit at some point. Pause. Somebody gonna hit. Let's see. Did Cleveland, did Chicago, did Dallas, Denver, Detroit. They added Karis LeVert. That took the Malik Beasley money.
Gambled that.
Re-signed Paul Reed. Golden State, they haven't done anything yet. Rockets, we already did. Pacers haven't done anything yet. Clippers added Brook Lopez. They brought back James Harden for a 2-year extension. And Nick Batum getting paid, bro.
Still.
2-year deal. How long he been in the league? Hold on.
It's got to be like 16 seasons.
20 years?
I feel like I'm on like 2K11, bro.
I can't wait to hear this.
Let me see. Nick Batum, he came in the league in 2008. I was in
God
high school.
damn.
Yeah. So he's on what, season 17, 18?
Season 17, 18. And he's steady. He just stay in the league, bro.
Frenchman.
Damn, yep, 2008. He had a pretty damn good career. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Mm-hmm.
To play this.
In the league. Somebody like
the Clippers.
Look, he was with Portland for 7 years, Charlotte for 5 years, Clippers for 3 years, then Philadelphia for 1 year, then back with the Clippers after that. So
you couldn't tell me he wasn't on Portland for like 13 seasons, bro. I feel like
damn near
Portland always had niggas between, bro.
I feel like he played with Greg Oden and Brandon Roy and all that. Matter of fact, hold on. I'm gonna go into that roster. His rookie year, the rookie year.
Bro, great minds think alike because I'm literally looking it up right now.
Bruh,
they drafted him as the missing piece.
This is the rookie year roster for Nick Batum's rookie year. All right.
Okay.
LaMarcus Aldridge. Jared Bayless.
Wow.
Steve Blake. Rudy Fernandez. Shannon Fry. Listen to this. Rafe LaFrance was still playing, ladies and gentlemen. Rafe LaFrance from Dallas Mavericks. He still playing. Greg Oden was there. Travis Outlaw. Joel Prisbilla. Shavlik Randolph. I don't know who that is. Sergio Rodriguez. Brandon Roy. Michael Ruffin. And Martell Webster. This was his rookie year. Martell Webster. That was his rookie year, bro. I'm trying to see. Is anybody on this roster still in the league? No. Except for Batum.
Batum. Holding it.
And see, now I'm curious about the Charlotte roster. So his first year in Charlotte, was Troy Daniels, Jorge Gutierrez, Tyler Hansborough was getting checks, Aaron Harrison, Spencer Hawes, Al Jefferson, Frank Kaminsky. Oh, this is a name right here. Michael Kidd-Gilchrist was getting paid.
Yeah, he was.
Jeremy Lamb, Courtney Lee, Jeremy Lin, Kimball Walker, Marvin Williams, and Cody Zeller.
A bunch of replacements right there.
And of this roster, Nick Batum is still the only one in the league. This was what 2015.
2015.
Okay, hold on. And let me see.
Shout out to Nick Batum, man.
Yep.
Sheesh.
Nick
He
Batum.
need a
hold
tour.
it down. Right. All right. Let me keep going. We did the Grizzlies, Miami. They signed Davion Mitchell to a 2-year deal.
That I respect. That's fine. But to back up, I'll back up.
Milwaukee signed or re-signed Kevin Porter Jr. and crazy ass Bobby Portis. Minnesota re-signed Joe Ingles. Julius Randle to a 3-year deal. Nas Reed got that big 5-year, $125 million contract. I was surprised that Nas Reed stayed, to be honest, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I thought he was gone.
I feel like he would definitely command the most with Minnesota, I think Minnesota open up their books more for him to do that. Or else he probably would have, to your point.
Yeah, he probably just like it, like familiarity. He see what Ant-Man about to become, you know what I'm saying? And there's still that, chance in the back of the head that shit. This nigga Rudy can be gone off this same real soon. So
True.
It will be.
I hope so too.
The Pelicans, they added Sadiq Bey in that trade with the Wizards. Of course, Kevon Looney, 2-year deal. Bro, I did not know Kevon Looney was only 29 years old, bro.
He look old as fuck.
I thought he was like my age. I ain't gonna lie. That man 29
for a minute. Since what, 2015, 2016, I think.
I think he was 19. Where did he go to college? Now I think about it.
Let's see. UCLA.
I do not remember at UCLA.
Yeah, first season was 15-16 because I know my team, bro.
Respect. Yeah, he back with Jordan Poole, man.
Yes, sir. Create that magic.
All right, Knicks ain't did nothing yet.
Oh, no. Create that magic. Oh my god.
Not in New Orleans. That's what I say.
That's voodoo.
Voodoo.
Yeah, right. That's voodoo. That's voodoo. Man. Thunder re-signed AJ Mitchell and the other Jalen Williams. The Magic, of course, they brought in Tyus Jones.
Love it.
I low-key would start Tyus Jones. That's just me. But
they have no choice. Who else is going to start?
They starting Suggs, apparently. Jalen Suggs.
How? Ain't hurt?
Maybe. I don't know. I start Tyus Jones just to, somebody that can control the tempo and not turn the ball over. That's all you need. Get assists. Sixers signed Justin Edwards or re-signed Justin Edwards. Suns didn't really do nothing aside from drafting a lot of not drafting, but they brought in Mark Williams from the Hornets, and they drafted, I don't know how to pronounce the dude's name, but Maluak from Duke. They did draft him, so they finally got some big men, but they don't have a point guard.
One thing, it's another.
These two big men, the best big men they done had since Ayton, and they do it when Kevin Durant gone. Not that it would have made a difference, but that's the Sun organization, and they don't have a point guard.
Still,
they just can't get right, bro. Can't get right. Portland re-signed Garrett Temple, added Drew Holiday. Sacramento Kings didn't really, like I say, added Dennis Schroeder. That don't really matter. Spurs signed Luke Cornett. And of course, they drafted some guy named Carter Bryant from Arizona that people like. Do you know about him? Too, Carter Bryant? You got there in Arizona?
Not too much.
People were saying that him and Coward were comparable in terms of like the shooting, and it's kind of like a pick your preference sort of situation because the Grizzlies they chose Cedric Coward over Carter Bryant, but I think Carter Bryant is an inferior ball handler than Cedric Coward is. So they were saying that Spurs had a pretty good draft getting Dylan Harper and Carter Bryant. Raptors ain't did nothing. Jazz added Yusuf Nurkic in that Hornets trade to trade out Colin Sexton. And the Wizards didn't add anybody different. So that's it, man.
I just realized the Jazz definitely gonna get rid of either Collins or Walker. Definitely.
Kessler.
Yeah, Kessler, my fault.
Walker Kessler. That might be what the Lakers want is Walker Kessler.
Yeah.
Because I mean, he's about to get paid. I think I forget what draft was that. Was that that might have been Brandon Clark's draft? I can't remember what draft it
Get
was.
paid next season. Yeah.
Yeah.
They signed for an extension.
Mm-hmm.
Much better lob threat.
Oh yeah, for sure. And he played good defense too. Great defense. He kind of like a
Team USA.
Right. He kind of like a Zubats type of player. He get rebounds, block shots, and if he develops properly, he can turn into a like a all NBA kind of player. Honestly, so in a better environment.
A better environment for sure. My eyes on him. I think he's already one. To be honest with you, he just ain't got nobody watching him.
All right, let me see. Before we get up out of here, let me check and see if anything else happening.
Right.
Nah, Sean, something about some Mason Plumlee, who's still in the league.
Damn.
For what?
Mason Plumlee signed with the Hornets. That's it.
Again? How many plumbers they had? Yeah.
It was Mason, Miles, and Marshall.
Yeah, they had a whole plum tree. The fuck?
Somebody said when Con Knippel got drafted by the Hornets, it was like 5 Knippels on the stage. And that's a lot of nipples on the, on stage. And they all got a K in their name. So people was asking them, what's y'all middle name? Just trying to make sure ain't no KKK going on.
Be surprised nowadays.
Look, when they saying the N-word now, man, I don't know. They're saying it comfortably, so I don't know, man.
That one kid whose last name is nigga, he on a team now.
Oh, Noah Kniga.
No, yeah.
Yeah. Bro, what's the etymology, bro? What's the etymology of that name, bro? I need to know. I need to know the etymology behind that name, bro.
Like, he's definitely somewhere in college now. I remember seeing a video on Twitter.
I think Eastern Michigan, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, somewhere green. Yeah.
Yeah, Eastern Michigan. Yeah.
That nigga's in Eastern Michigan. That nigga.
So the word Kniga or the name Kniga it's a rare name with origins potentially.
It's definitely rare.
Is with origins in Europe. It is Germanic or Slavic. It is derived from connect, like Dalton Connect. So maybe there's some connection, you know. But yeah, it's Kniga is that. But why does it have to be Noah? You couldn't have any other name. You can be Luke.
Hey, Kurt. Oh, they put it right in front of our faces, bro.
Yes.
Why y'all think I really stop messing with Steve Kerr?
Like Noah Kniga is crazy, bro. Like,
yeah.
Man, I need somebody to fix my car, man. I know a Kniga. Man, that's crazy, bro. It's absolutely crazy.
I know a nigga. Yes, bro. You might know him too.
Oh man. I thought Aiden said something. I was about to say what?
He might have said nigga too. You know him?
He said I know him too.
I know that
nigga.
You know what? What time is it? Yo, we finna end it right here.
There we go.
At 1:20, we finna get ready to get back here, man. Y'all play too much, man. To those of y'all who celebrate July 4th, I mean, enjoy your day off. We already celebrated Juneteenth, so you know
we good.
we good over here. So we'll be back next week, ladies and gentlemen. Stay safe. Be blessed. Peace.
Hey yo, Shakir made it.